10 minutes to film this. Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tag video because I have actually been tagged to do a video. To be fair, I've been tagged twice now. I just haven't done them because coordination for some things and planning, and I'm not good at planning, excuses, things happen and I haven't done it. But now I'm doing it. So the tag that I'm going to be doing first, okay, is the one books, two stone tag, and I was tagged by Berna's Bookish Adventures, and she's a Turkish booktuber, and you know, I think that's cool. So the first question is, second last book read. Oh, okay, the second last book I read and finished, I guess this is what the question's asking, is it's Nectar by Chisala Opile. Yes, okay, it's Nectar. It's a poetry collection. I gave it like 4 out of 5 stars. I really liked it. It was much better than the author's first one, in my opinion. Her first one is called Soft Magic, but anyway, I really liked it. It's the author's from Malawi, so a lot of the poems are also like Afrocentric, and I really enjoyed that about it. Okay, next question. The second book from the top of my TBR, Lord of Lies. I've never read this. I know this is a classic, but I've literally never read it. There is a bookmark in it because I tried picking it up once and I got bored really quickly, like 3 pages. How many pages in? Oh, okay. You know, like 10 pages in. And I got really bored and I didn't want to read it anymore, but I think it's still one I want to read. I didn't like DNF it. I'm just gonna read it eventually. Maybe. Next question. And that is 2 2-star reads. I mean, do you want me to suggest you 2 books that I rated 2 stars and I really like? I can do that. Okay, I rated Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black 2 stars. Okay, I rated that one 2 stars, and I think it's actually a fun read. It's not too long, so I guess that one is okay. Like, it's fun, it's interesting, but that's a 2-star read. I didn't enjoy it as much because the characters were pretty bland. I didn't care about anyone. I've already talked about it in my wrap-up. I don't know if it's up yet, but whatever. That one, it's a weird book, but I still wanted to finish it because I was like, I don't know what's happening in this book, so I wanted to read it. And the next one, let's see. What did I read? 2-star. Ooh, okay. This is Going to Hurt by Adam Kay. I thought it was a very interesting book. Yes, I only gave it 2 stars, but it's still pretty interesting. It's about the NHS, so which I think would be more relevant for people from the UK. But I still found it very interesting. I didn't like the writing style. I didn't like the humor in the book at all, and that made me like bring it down. But other than that, I think it's it's there. It's 2 stars. Like, I don't know. Like, should I sell these books? Do you want to read them? I don't know. Okay, next one. Next one. 2 great books by the same author. I would assume this doesn't mean in a series, because if I have to just take 2 random books that I really liked by the same author, I'll take like 2 from my favorite series ever, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, see, I'm gonna give these ones, but it doesn't really count because everyone loves them anyway, so that is these 2. This is Angie Thomas is definitely my new favorite author, and everything she writes I will automatically buy, so we have reached that stage in our relationship. So I love Angie Thomas. If she wants to marry me, I will marry her. She doesn't know me. So yes, I read this one in the beginning of this year, like in December, beginning January, and then I read this one, I don't know when I read it, like May or June, around there, and I annotated it. But yeah, really love both of these books. I think that I gave them both 5 stars. I really love them. I love this one a little bit more than this one, but I don't think that's like an unpopular opinion. I think that's a pretty popular opinion. Okay, the next question is 2 bails or 2 books you wish you'd bailed on, or 2 books you hated. 2 books I hated. Oh, okay, it's it's like at the bottom of my books there. You know, I'm just gonna get it anyway. Let me just show you. Okay, so one book that I really hated is Trace Evidence by Kathy Riggs. I think I hated this one just so much because it's a collection of short stories from a series that I really, really, absolutely loved. And yes, I did just hit myself in my face with this book. I love the series so much. It's the Virals series. I really, really love the series. I'd show them all to you now, but they're at my parents' house. And then I got I got this, and I was so excited to read it. I think there are 4 short stories in it. Yeah, Swipe, Shift, Shock, and Spike. And they're just like, the last story is what happens after the end of the series, and it was so disappointing. So that is a book I hated. Another book I hated, but I kind of like, it is the, I'm not sure what it's called now, but it's the 5th book in the Vampire Diaries series. So you get book 1, 2, and 3, and those were, I believe, the original trilogy. I'm not sure if book 4, I can't remember now if book 4 was also part of it. But book 5 definitely was written after the TV show got popular. So the first few books came out in like 1992, and the others, and the series was only released in 2009. I get through it, like I finished it, because at that stage I was not like, I still find it very difficult to just drop a book in the middle of it. So I finished it, and it was hard. It was like, I don't want to say it's the stupidest book I've ever read, because... Okay, question 6 is 2 favorite reads so far this year. I can immediately think of them. They're definitely like 2 of my ultimate favorite books ever. And that is, where is it? Oh shoot, I named it to my sister. Oh no, wait, I had to go get this from my sister, because I'm borrowing it. She's just blah. I give my sister books to read. And okay, so this is The Second Life of Eva Rivers by Faith Gardner. I have talked about this book a lot, and I also try to squeeze it in as much as possible, because I really loved it, and it's one of my new favorite books. And I think it's very, very underhyped, because its ratings on Goodreads, or like the reviews, are pretty good. People also like the book, but it's not talked about, it's not popular. Faith Gardner has written some other books, so I'm also really trying to get into those, because I really, really, really love this book. It's so good. So Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I've already come to this stage where I kind of want to buy myself another edition, because I think this one, the font's really small, and I would really like to annotate it, but I don't want to annotate a book that's, the font's that small. So anyway, Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, the bad bitch that is Mary Shelley, my queen. This book is so good. You know, I knew a basic premise about what Frankenstein's about, and it's this Dr. Frankenstein who builds a creature. That's all I knew about it, but I didn't know that technically the creature is the good guy. So I didn't know that. I never knew that. So I really love this book. There are so many reasons I love this book, and I could do a whole video on that, but yes, this book is definitely a classic that is not overhyped. It is underhyped, if anything. Frankenstein is genuinely like a creepy book. I thought it was pretty creepy. Okay, let's go. 2 new favorite booktubers. 2 new favorite booktubers. Okay. I'll have to say Mandy from the Book Nook. She's from... I almost said she's from Dutchland. That's not what a place is called. She's from the Netherlands. She is Dutch. Anyway, I'm a little dumb. She's a new booktuber, but I really like her videos. She's really funny, and I feel like she puts a lot of effort into her videos, and she really makes them really fun. I don't know, like she's funny, she puts effort into her videos, and her videos are just fun, and I like that. And she makes unique videos. She made like a whole song using cringy YA lyrics. Like, yes girl, that was fun. That was fun to watch, and she's one of them. Another new favorite, I don't know. The thing is, I've discovered so many new people since making my channel, so it's difficult to just point out one. Let me think about it. I need to think about it, because like I said, there's a lot of people that are so cool and so funny, so I'm not gonna mention 2. So it's okay girls, whatever. TB Kane is also really fun. I will like watching his videos. Oh, and then I don't know if it's Lost in a Bookcase or block. I mean, it's just Lost in a Bookcase. Her name's Casey, but it's like Lost in a Bookcase case. Girl, help me. These days, I've really been into basically Brit as well. She is a very aesthetic booktuber, but in general, I love her videos. I watch all of them. There's so many. I feel bad. I don't want to do this because I'm definitely leaving out people that I like. Oh, I like Brophy as well. His channel is Stardust Stories, I think. I'll just link all the channels below that I like. Those are the ones I'm going to mention. I'm not going to mention any other ones because I feel rude doing this, because there are a lot of booktubers that I really like, so I'm not going to mention anymore. I really genuinely feel rude doing this. Shit. A book you've read twice. I'm just gonna, I don't know. I'm not trying to think, which book have I read twice? I've read this twice. Holes. Holes is one of my favorite books of all time. I've read 1,000 Leagues Under the Sea, but I haven't like read this unabridged version twice. I've read it like an abridged version 47 times, so I don't know if that counts. That is the only book I've read twice, because I just don't read books twice. I will read Harry Potter, like Harry Potter I've read more than once, but like that's the only series that I've read twice. I don't read books twice at all, ever. 2 fabulous quotes from books you've recently read. Oof. Let's go to my Goodreads. There's a quote in The Female of a Species that I really liked. So let's go to my read books. Yes. I'll have to say, okay, I read the series last year, but there's a lot of good quotes in To All the Boys I've Loved Before, especially that second one where Mr. Kavinsky is being an ass, as he literally always is, because that's his personality trait. Like, y'all don't need to agree with me, but from Female of the Species by Mindy McGuinness. But boys will be boys, our favorite phrase that excuses so many things, while the only thing we have from the opposite gender is woman, said with disdain and punctuated with an eye roll. I love it. I really like that quote. It's one of my favorite quotes of all time. That is genuinely one of my favorite book quotes of all time. Another one, I know I have a picture of it. I will take pictures of books that I'm reading, so I know I have a picture of it. Also this one from Upila Chisala in Nectar, and it is you say I have to forgive you because blood is blood, but blood was blood when you chose to hurt me. Amazing. That is good. Okay. So that is from the book Nectar by Upila Chisala. And then that is all for me. Thank you to Berna, who tagged me in this video. Thank you all for watching, and I love you. Peace out, homegirls.